Dr. Stephanie Stroud of Cornerstone Animal Hospital. You wanted to talk about pet no-nos for Easter.
Yes.
What are some of those no-nos? I'm always glad that you come on and kind of get us thinking, make us more aware before a holiday comes along.
Yeah, so springtime is a really common time to get a lot of new things coming into the environment and into our household. You know, flowers are blooming. We get excited with Easter and different holidays, St. Patrick's Day, and we bring lots of treats into the house. And some of those treats and plants can be a real concern for our pets. And so anytime we have any cats in the household, first thing I talk about this time of year is lilies. Okay, lilies can be very toxic to cats. Just ingesting a little bit of the leaf or the stem, not even the whole flower, just a little bit, can actually cause acute kidney failure. And these pets that come, I have had some owners come and say, oh, I just wanted to monitor. That's a no-no. Okay, if you have lilies in your house and you have cats and you think they got even a little bit, you need to take them to the vet right away. Okay, because it can cause an acute renal failure. By the time we usually see symptoms in the cats that ingest lilies, it's too late.
Really?
A lot of them, the kidneys have completely failed and we can't treat them.
Oh,
okay,
gosh, this is serious business.
It's very serious with lilies, and so it's a beautiful flower. It's actually my favorite flower. And you bring them into the house with cats though, and they can be very toxic. So I actually just recommend, as pretty as they are, beautiful as they are, don't bring them into a household where there are cats. Or if you're going to get a new kitten, take them out. That includes flower arrangements, oftentimes. Valentine's Day, birthdays, Mother's Day, Easter, those are all times when husbands or spouses or anything like that try to give flowers. Make sure there's no lilies in those bouquets. Okay. Other chocolate toxicities can be seen this time of year. Xylitol toxicity. The xylitol is a substance that's found in sugar-free candy. Can also cause acute seizures and cause death if pets are to get into it because it drops their blood sugar. And so make sure if you are bringing goodies in and around the house, chocolate, any candy at all, sugar-free candy, make sure it's up and away from where the pets are. Make sure to have a discussion with your children. Say, hey, we're not to give this to Fluffy or to, you know, Meow Meow or whatever your fun family pet's name is. Make sure we're keeping that away. Okay, so those are some of the toxicity things. Other things to think about is when you're making those fun Easter baskets. Growing up as a child, they always had the pretty grass in there and everything, but that's actually can be not digestible for pets. And pets, believe it or not, will eat those things.
They will. I had a cat do that once, and they do that with the curling ribbon too. And it is extremely dangerous. You have to keep, I don't know why they want to, why they're drawn to it, but they are. Yeah,
it's just something about it. So I actually don't recommend using that grass. Use shredded paper instead, because you can get it in fun colored, different colors, funfetti colors, and it's a much safer alternative for pets, and you still kind of get those little cute, curly little things at the bottom of your Easter basket. Okay, so those are things I recommend. The last thing I talk about is commonly around this time of year, we often want to put bunnies or little chicks or different things like that into the Easter baskets for gifts as children. Do your research before you do this, because 80 to 90% of those little pets will go to the shelter because the kids are not old enough to take care of them. They don't understand the maturity needed for that. And so make sure you're doing your research. Make sure that you budget into your finances for vet visits for those pets, because yes, those pets still need to go to the vet. We recommend little exotic pets and little pocket pets be seen every 6 months. Okay, because we're monitoring their weight, we're making sure proper diet's there. There's a lot of husbandry or environmental things you have to do to take care of those pets to make sure that you're taking care of them. There's a lot of behavior things we can see with rabbits. And so make sure you're doing your research or talking to your primary vet before you choose to do that. I know it's fun and cute, but we need to make sure that you're being prepared.
Yes, that happens a lot, doesn't it? We think, oh, this will be easy, this will be fun, this is cute, but there's a lot more to it, and
much more involved.
That you help us, you know, be more aware of that, think that through, and especially about the grass and the chocolate and all these things. And I had no idea lilies were that toxic.
Yes,
I mean, that's
very serious.
Okay, thank you so much as always. This keeps us abreast of the things that we need to be looking out for, so we appreciate it. Thank you. Well, coming up next on Living Well, things have changed since train travel was very popular, but we have a story of 2 steam locomotives that have been kept in working condition just to remind us, and we'll show you a little more of that story when we return, so stay with us.